How's it going, guys? Bibi here with day 6 of the 12 days of anime. So today I'm going to be talking about what series I have watched this year. In particular, my top 10 list of favourite seasonal anime. I have watched a hell of a lot of series this year, 50 in total, and this year has been pretty bad for dropping series for me as well, which isn't too good. I have dropped a total of 21 series this year, watched 30 seasonals, and 20 of my backlogged anime. So that's a total of 71 anime I tried to watch this year. That's insane. I don't know what I was thinking, but knowing me, I'll probably end up doing that yet again next year. So anyways, let's get into my top 10 list of seasonal anime I loved this year. Starting us off at number 10 is a series that I've been watching throughout this year, and I think it actually started last year, and that's Boruto. I'm really enjoying the series. The one thing that I'm not enjoying so much with it is the characters don't seem as memorable as the previous Naruto series. But in saying that, they are only just getting up to the best parts that I've been really looking forward to, and that's them actually getting into their teams. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where they go with this, who is going to be in what team, and seeing these characters grow like we did with the previous Naruto series. And at number 9 is Demi-chan, or Interviews with Monster Girls. This series is just so cute. I absolutely love how they go through all these different monster girls, seeing their different personalities, the struggles they have to go through with being monster girls, and just how sweet these girls really are. I fell in love with this series from the moment I started watching it. The characters are so cute, the illustrations and the backgrounds are actually really nice, and the story is just charming. So if you haven't seen this one, I highly suggest you check it out. At number 8 is Gabriel Dropout. This series is hysterical. I absolutely love the humour in this one. We follow angels and demons as they live in the human world. And I swear, this series, it had to get on my top 10 list. I really hope that it did get a dub. I'm not 100% sure if it did or not, so I'm going to have to check that up. But if it has, I'm really looking forward to re-watching it in English. This is another must-watch if you haven't seen it. Dragon Maid is of course on this list, and it's coming in at number 7 for me. It was a fan favourite for plenty of people in the anime community, and you can understand why. I mean, this series was just perfect. Absolutely loved the characters, loved the way that they were drawn, and also just loved how funny it actually was. 2017 has been really good for comedies, and Dragon Maid is definitely up there as one of the best. So if you haven't seen this one, you have to check it out. At number 6 is Blend S, another comedy that I just love so much. It's airing at the moment, and I cannot get enough of it. The characters are moe AF, the comedy is just on point, and I feel that this isn't really going to have an end as such. I can see them bringing out OVA after OVA, which isn't a bad thing because, again, I am absolutely enjoying this one. And the number 5th slot is Scum's Wish. This is a psychological, emotional train wreck of a series. I loved how just a mess the characters were in this series, and I always came out feeling rather emotional after watching an episode. Unfortunately, I think this one isn't going to get itself a dub just because of the premise of it, which is a real shame. This is one of the ones that I would have really loved to have seen in English, but we'll just have to wait and see if that actually happens. The one thing that I do really love about this series is the way that they use the colours. They've got this pastel look to it, along with a mix of CGI, which it's not overbearing. I'm not usually one to enjoy series that has a lot of CGI in it, but they did this one quite well. The opening is one of my favorites along with the ending, so that's definitely an oddity for me to have the opening and endings on my top lists. So spoiler there for a video that is going to be coming up in the next few days. But yeah, Scum's Wish is definitely a decent series, and if you love emotional, psychological train wrecks of anime, then definitely watch this one. UQ Holder is a series that I'm surprised not many people are actually talking about. This is coming in at number 4 because it is giving me nostalgic goodness with that opening. The series is decent, it has a lot of action, but it also has a lot of comedy, and it is done really, really well. The art design is beautiful, the character designs are beautiful, and I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with this. Ancient Magus Bride comes in at number 3, and that's because this series is just beautiful. I absolutely love this whole world, how interesting it is, and I am in love with the opening. The opening for the series is my favourite of this year, if not my favourite of all time, so that's definitely saying something. The series is a bit slow, but it makes up for that with the world building and the characters and just the way that the world looks in general. As I said, it is beautiful. It looks like a storybook, and that's why this comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is Welcome to the Elite Classroom. This series was amazing. I absolutely loved the twists and turns that it had. I loved the way that the characters interacted with each other, and the way that these characters looked were just really, really unique. There was always something that was unexpected in the series, and I really hope that it gets a second season. Before I get onto my top slot, I have to mention some honorable mentions. First up is Dragon Ball Super. I have been keeping track of Dragon Ball Super. I've been watching it from week to week, and I'm really enjoying it. But unfortunately, this recent arc, the tournament arc, is becoming a bit long running. They need to finish this up really soon because I am starting to get a little bit bored. I'm looking forward to when they bring a proper bad guy. I didn't really like Goku Black, and while a tournament arc is interesting, it can become stale really quickly. The sooner they bring in a proper bad guy, the better. Next is Eromanga Sensei. I did really enjoy this series. You guys know that I'm just trash. I love the Trashy Sister anime, and Eromanga Sensei gave me that nostalgia trip of the Oremo series because they had the characters in the series as little cameos, and I squealed every single time, so I absolutely loved that. Speaking of Little Sisters and trash, the newest Little Sister series, A Little Sister Is All You Need, is a series that is airing at the moment and isn't really too much about little sisters. The first episode was hilarious. I absolutely loved it. I was kind of confused and was just like, oh god, what is this series going to be? And then after like the first 10 minutes or so, it actually becomes normal. So I really did enjoy that twist, and this series has actually gotten pretty good. The opening and closings are really solid as well, so this series is definitely one that you should check out if you have got the time. And coming in at that number 1 spot is, of course, MMO Junkie. This series is just perfect. I love it so much. From the opening to the way that the series flows, its story, its characters, the romance, the ending, it is all just perfect. I want even more of this series. I love seeing the characters just interact with each other. I love the romance element of the series. It is so sweet and so cute and gives me warm fuzzies inside. And whenever the opening is on and the closing, I always have to sit through it and sing along to it because I absolutely adore it. MMO Junkie is by far the best series of 2017 for me, and I think that plenty of people can agree with me on that one. So what was your favourite series from 2017? Are there any series that you think that I should check out that maybe I missed? Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to reading them all. While you're there, please make sure to give this video a big like and share it out to all your friends. I'd really appreciate it and it helps me out a lot. Please also go and check out all the links that I've left down in the description for the 12 days of anime and my own social media links. We are on day 6, so we are halfway done with 12 days of anime, and once again we're still getting so many new participants joining for the 12 days of anime. So if you haven't joined up yet, it is not too late, you can still join in the festive fun. So check down there for all of those links on how to register. If you want to see more from me and more videos like this, then please make sure to subscribe for a wide range of anime content. From Mika, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 7 of the 12 days of anime. My god, so many days and we're not quite done yet. Bye guys!